What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Slate D Biggs for AnimeMCS, and today I wanted to talk about something that I'm actually pretty damn hype about. So, a sequel series to Inuyasha got announced, and if you know me, or if you take the time to get to know like my anime taste a little more, you know that I grew up with Inuyasha. I love Inuyasha, and I don't know how to feel about a sequel. Inuyasha is special to me. It's a product of its time. A lot of anime fans nowadays they're looking for the action to hit. They're looking for the story to move and progress seasonally through like 12 to 24 episodes. That wraps up a season, and then it goes again in like a year, which is it's a good process. I like seasonal anime. But back in the day, they used to just churn stuff out and run it for as long as possible. And you got a lot of filler, drawn out anime. There's no reason why something like Naruto should have been as long as it was. They threw in so much filler. Same with Bleach. It kind of ruined it. There is the overarching goal, like collect all the shards of the Shikon Jewel, put that shit together, maybe defeat Naraku, and it takes a long time because at first glance Inuyasha is something that's like monster of the week. Here's who we're facing this time. Then we move on. We're just here's another shard. Here's another shard. It's the characters' chemistry and their interactions that made me fall in love with the series. I could watch them just walk around and slay demons and be fucking goofy for hundreds of episodes, and that's what I did. So now we're getting a sequel. It's scheduled for fall of 2020, which is crazy because it's May by the time it got announced, May of 2020. So just within months later this year, we're going to get this sequel. I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis in case you haven't looked around for any information and this is your go-to source. Put on my reading spectacles. The daughters of Sesshomaru and Inuyasha set out on a journey transcending time. In feudal Japan, half-demon twins Towa and Setsuna are separated from each other during a forest fire, while desperately searching for her younger sister. Doesn't that annoy you when they're twins? It's like, bro, you're a couple minutes older. Get real. Get over yourself. Every pair of twins I know is like that. Towa wanders into a mysterious tunnel that sends her into present-day Japan, where she is found and raised by Kagome Higurashi's brother, Sota, and his family. 10 years later, the tunnel that connects the two eras has reopened, allowing Towa to be reunited with Setsuna, who is now a demon slayer, working for Kohaku. But to Towa's shock, Setsuna appears to have lost all memories of her older sister and her past in general, I would assume. Joined by Muroha, the daughter of Inuyasha and Kagome, the three young women travel between the two eras on an adventure to regain their missing past. So it would seem that something has happened to Inuyasha and Kagome. It says their missing past. So am I being crazy for assuming it's not just talking about Towa and Setsuna? It could be Muroha too. Maybe she doesn't know who her father or mother is, which I want to know how that happens, because there's no way Kagome would just not be kicking it with her kid, you know? And I think Inuyasha would have been a good dad. And you know what happened to Sesshomaru? I wonder how long exactly this is taking place after Inuyasha. Inuyasha is set during the Sengoku period, which is like the 15 or 1600s, feudal Japan. And I understand why this series is being made. Inuyasha is already a popular franchise. Throw in the massive explosion of a show like Demon Slayer, and you got the recipe for an Inuyasha sequel, baby. Watching something like Demon Slayer reminded me of Inuyasha. Of course, the story is more tight-knit. It moves a lot faster. You get that explosion of action that a current-day anime fan is looking for. But it just had those hints of like, this reminds me of Inuyasha. And now Demon Slayer is hitting so big I mean, why wouldn't they do a sequel series to Inuyasha? Because it's going to remind people watching it of Demon Slayer. And I don't think there's any reason to be worried about this series because, I mean, Rumiko Takahashi is doing the character designs, and I'm assuming the story work too. The original director for the Inuyasha anime came back, as did the series composer, music, everything. It's all the people that worked on Inuyasha back in the day. It's even the same studio. Studio Sunrise is legendary. So basically, this series is being done off the hype of Demon Slayer, I think. But that's no reason to, that's no cause for concern. I think it's going to be done well. It's going to be amazing. I'm really hoping anyway, please. I can't wait to watch it. That's basically all the information that we have right now until we get a preview. So yeah, I just wanted to throw my thoughts about the series out there to y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching it. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with all of the anime and manga content that will be coming your way. Even though no one asked for it, I think this series is going to be awesome. Leave a comment on how you feel about this new sequel series. I think it's setting up to be great. That's it for this one. Peace out.